Okay, here we are on the side of the road, and here's the problem. I went to downshift because I was coming up onto a stop sign, and I couldn't find my shifter. It was all the way down like this, therefore I couldn't downshift. Here's the problem. If you notice, the adjustment bolt is still there. So how did it get off of there? That groove going perpendicular to the shaft is an actual safety precaution where the bolt goes in and doesn't allow the lever to come off. But somehow, some way, it did. Okay. If I can get this thing to focus in. I guess that's probably about the best that's going to happen. If you notice right here, the shiny spot, there it is. Those threads are boogered up. And those threads right there is what rides right there. Look at there. That's how it came apart. Well, I've got no choice but to put that bolt back in. So I'm going to grab some Loctite, and we're going to put the bolt back in, and wish me luck. Oh, hey guys, Thomas here. Hey, I got some good news for you. Actually, it's not for you, it's for me. What the hell, you know. I got a package. Bet you can't guess what's in it. Let's find out. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Oh my God, check this out, check this out. Check this out, guys. Do you know what it is yet? Have you a clue?
Not a clue.
You should have a clue. I told you I was getting it.
Oh, I know what it is. Never mind.
Oh my God.
Is it beautiful? Oh, let me see, let me see.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, check that out.
Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
For you guys that don't know what you're looking at, this is a Harley-Davidson shift rod. Custom made. Heim joints on each side. Now, I've been in touch with this guy that made them, that made it, and he does almost anything you want on these. Here's his business card. Go ahead and zoom in on that.
Okay.
Go check him out, guys. Man, look at it. Look at this custom work. Look at this quality custom work. That's aluminum. It's been powder coated. And then, I don't know exactly how he does it. I don't know if he does it by laser or what. But he goes in there with some type of CNC machine. And he does all sorts of fonts. All sorts of, you name it. Look at that.
Beautiful.
That's just some good quality work right there. Alright guys, you ready? Let's dive into this thing. Okay, what we're going to be doing here is we are actually going to be replacing this rod right here. This is the Harley Davidson shift rod. Your shifter comes through here on a rod which has bushings in the case right here. It has a shift lever, then it goes to the shift rod to the transmission shift lever and shifts the transmission. Now, as you already know, I had problems with the shift lever. To be more specific, the shift lever bolt that holds the shift lever onto the shaft. I have done some testing. I have not replaced the bolt yet, but I have done some testing, and so far what I have learned is the Harley Davidson torque spec is not correct. I torqued it back down to spec and took it for a ride, and when I got back it was coming loose again. So what I did was I took the bolt out, I put some more Loctite on it, put it down, tightened it down to torque spec, and then I got my wrench, my ratchet out, and I gave it a good torquing. Now, I didn't feel the bolt stretch. What I felt was, you can actually feel when you do this, the clamp that's part of the shift lever, you can actually feel it clamp around the shift rod. So in essence, what I did was two things. One, I tightened down the shift rod, the shift lever to the shift rod, and I turned those boogered up threads to where there's good threads up against the shift rod, the shift shaft. Say that 3 times real quick.
Pay attention, son. This is for your own good.
Half inch, 7/16 should be all you need. You got a nut on the back side on the front, half inch back there, 7/16 in the front. Let's get these broke. Doesn't take that much. If you had a ratchet wrench that you can put on the backside, probably help you out. Watch these cooling fins on this engine. It will cut you up. Okay, we got the nut off the backside. Just give it a pull. There was a washer on the backside. We'll find that later. There's the washer to the front. Take your 7/16 back here. There's no nut on the back, and the transmission lever is actually threaded. So what you're gonna do, break this loose. Ow! Like I said, watch out for those cooling fins. They will bite you. And learn from my mistake. You probably want to do this rear one first. And like I always say, if you own a Harley, you better invest in Loctite. And I don't mean buy a tube of Loctite, I mean invest in Loctite. Stocks are down really low because this damn coronavirus BS. Alright guys, here's what I'm finding out. I'm finding out that the new shift rod, if you put this in here, look at this. It's about a ½ inch too long. But it's not necessarily too long. It's just for my bike, it is about a ½ inch longer than what I'm used to. So, with that being said, when we go to put the new one on, we're looking at doing one of two things. First is put it on and ride it and see if I can get used to where the shifters are. I'm talking about my toe shifter, I'm talking about my heel shifter. Okay? So, if I don't like it, then we can come in and actually adjust it to the way I like it. Two ways of doing that. One, you come in here and you move your shift rod up or forward or back a tooth or two, you know, depending on what you like. Or you can take your heel and toe shifters off and adjust them independently, which will give you a more refined adjustment because you're able to adjust these independently. You might find out that you want your heel shifter a little lower or a little higher. You might find that you want your toe shifter a little lower or a little higher. Me, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put the shifter rod on and I'm going to ride it. See how it is. If I don't like it, I'll just adjust it. Stay tuned. I just want to give you all a quick update. Clay's doing good. He's been off the ventilator for several days now. By now he should be in a regular room and out of ICU. I'm not too sure about that, but he's doing really good. Been in touch with his father, and hopefully one of these days we'll get to go for a ride with both of them. Would really enjoy that. And I want to give a real big shout out to John Maxwell. I know that Clay's his good friend, and he posted a video because he's a good friend and he wanted to help out and everything. And that's very, very, very commendable. Don't get me wrong. But when he said that Clay was a veteran, that's when we knew we had to get involved. Helping America's Heroes is all about helping veterans, first responders, help them get back on their feet any way they can. Clay, we wish you all the best. John, thanks for doing what you did, man. Keep up the good work. And don't forget, check out the GoFundMe page. Give a couple dollars. Don't ever forget. # CLAYSTRONG. Until next time, let's ride.